pirates. This is Marquis.fambrough. Just like pirates, Syrian minister says U.S. controls most crude reserves in northeast, moves oil to strangle country's economy. The Syrian petroleum minister has condemned U.S. forces for acting like pirates as Washington continues to plunder most of the oil wealth from the country's resource-rich northeast, where the Pentagon backs Kurdish military groups. Americans and their allies are targeting the Syrian oil wealth and its oil tankers just like pirates. Petroleum and Mineral Resources Minister Hassan told state TV this week added that the move is designated to cripple Syria's economy, which depends on oil reserves. What has happened all through the Syrian war has not happened in any country in terms of preventing us from tapping our wealth resources and at the same time stopping basic commodities from reaching our country. Torna said that the total damage inflicted on the Syrian petroleum sector due to the U.S. occupation exceeds 92 billion, noting that Washington currently controls 90% of the crude oil resources in the northeast region. Here, Russia accused the U.S. of funding supplies on the pretext of humanitarian aid to militants in war-ravaged Middle East Eastern nation. In an interview last month with Lebanese news, Al-Akbar, the governor of the northeastern Zaka province of Gaziantep said the U.S. backed Kurdish militants were stealing 140,000 barrels of crude oil every day from the fields in the area. He claims the fighters then used tankers to smuggle the oil across the border into Iraq. Since at least 2015, the Pentagon has offered direct support to the Syrian Democratic Forces, a Kurdish-dominant faction that controls significant territory in the northeast. The U.S. itself maintains a force of around 900 troops in the country, most embedded along with SDF. Tribes along the Euphrates River in the Syrian held a demonstration against U.S. militant forces and their allies over the control and theft of Syrian oil and gas fields. While U.S. officials maintain that the military presence in Syria, which is illegal under the international laws meant to prevent the resurgence of Islamic State or IS, formerly as ISIS. Former President Donald Trump often spoke candidly about desires to grab the country's oil wealth. Keeping the oil. Remember that. Then President Trump said in October 2019, I always said that keep the oil. We want to keep the oil. $45 million a month, keep the oil. Though Trump largely abandoned former President Barack Obama's push to overthrow the Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, which saw the U.S. Pour hundreds of millions of dollars into a jihad-linked military groups. He repeatedly defended the occupation of oil fields while expanding that policy. Last year, the Trump administration progressive energy. According to political and other outlets, the company is headed up by a former U.S. ambassador to Denmark, James Caden, as well as retired officer in the Army of the Delta Force and former UK oil executive, protesting the continual looting up of the oil fields. Damascus slammed the agreement in the strongest terms, calling the contract null and void, while the Joe Biden administration has signaled that it would no longer prioritize the occupation of the Syrian oil resources. Just last month, local Arab language media reported U.S. forces were constructing a new airport alongside our oil field, where the Russia maintains a military installation. Around the same time, Pentagon spoke John Kirby clarified that DoD is barred from cooperating with energy companies on the ground, except where appropriate under certain existing authorizations, suggesting Biden may continue the practice on a limited basis. Spokesman for the U.S.-led coalition, Colonel Wayne Morato, reiterated that the stance more recently, though, did not mention the loophole cited by Kirby. Syrian officials, including President Assad himself, have condemned Russia's oil theft on a number of occasions, even without legal action. Soon after Biden's inauguration, Syrian UN envoy Bashar Assad Jafari pleaded with the new president to withdraw the U.S. forces and cease occupying oil fields. The new administration will stop acts of aggression and occupation, plundering the wealth of my country. Withdraw its occupying forces from it and stop supporting the separatist militants, illegal entities, and attempt to threaten the Syrian sovereignty. Jafari said Biden has shown so far little interest in pulling out the Syrians, launching a series of airstrikes on militaries based in a country last month. U.S. officials have nonetheless said they are reviewing the troop presence there. Decades-long war has taken a massive toll on the Syrian oil sector, underscoring the cost of the continued American occupation. According to a report by the British Petroleum, overall oil production dropped by more than 90% between 2011 and 2019, or from 353,000 barrels per day to just 24,000 barrels. Why Biden is installing Obama-era hawk in Cedar Falls and preparing to fire up a war machine against, again, is very bad news for Syrians. These are the articles. This is RT. This is RT.com. It's dated March 20th, 2021, 1:54 p.m., one day ago. Shalom. Shalom. I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Kadash, the wonders, the elders, and the apostle for their edification and knowledge, Ka Haliyah, Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Kadash. That was relating to an RT article, RT.com. I'm going to read a few scriptures. This is Exodus 20 and 15. Thou shalt not steal, relating to the commandments. Exodus 22 and 7.
if a man shall deliver into his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. So he has to pay. He has to, he has to pay back what he has stolen, man. So he has to recompense that. Let's go to Ephesians 4:28. This is Ephesians 4:28. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him laboreth, working with his hands the things which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. So labor, work, and let it be a benefit. Hosea 4:2. Hosea 4:2. This is Hosea 4:2. Hosea 4:2. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. These are all the things that's contrary, man. You know what I mean? So blood touches blood. It's pretty much shedding the blood, you know. In this case, all these things that are contrary to really what's in the Bible, the commandments, man. Swearing, lying, killing, stealing, committing adultery, they all abominations to relating to the laws, man. Let's go to John 10:10. John 10:10 is his red letter. The thief cometh not. The thief cometh, I'm gonna read that again. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. So the part is the thief. The thief cometh not, but to steal, kill, and destroy. That thief is the one in power, man. For a hypothetical example, man, they come to steal, to kill, and destroy, man, because the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked, man. And their blessing is the sword, and through the sword they gain the fatness of the earth, and to acquire all resources, not only of their own, but other people's resources. is Proverbs 10 and 12. Proverbs 10 and 2, Shalakia. The treasures of the wicked profit nothing, but righteousness deliver from death. So all the treasures and all the things you're going to is going to be accumulated is not going to profit nothing. Proverbs 16 and 4. Let me see. Shalakia. Shalakia 11 and 4. Proverbs 11 and 4. Chapter over. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death, man. So that's just a verse over. It's a chapter over. So your riches, your treasures are not going to profit, man. All the accumulation of these riches, you know what I mean, especially from if they're done deceitfully and wickedly, man, they're not going to profit nothing in the day of the Lord, man. Those things are going to be to nothing, man. Go to 12 and 22. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are a delight. They that deal truly, honestly, and not deceitfully, not trying to steal, not trying to do anything, not to gain to their advantage deceptively, man. But deal rightly, man. In this case, we use the ones in power, man. They don't deal rightly, man. They deal deceitfully. Proverbs 20 and 17. The bread of deceit is sweet to a man, but afterwards his mouth shall be full of gravel. So it might taste sweet, be sweet, but the after effects of it is going to be the taste is not going to be so good, man. That sin can be sweet momentarily, but afterwards, the effects of it is deadly, man. And a lot of consequence. But with y'all, I'm going to I want to go to Psalm 62 and 10. Psalm 62 and 10. This is 62 and 10. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. Vain is something that's pretty much has no value, man, when it's all said and done, man. Trust not in oppression, man. Our people trust in oppression, man, for example. You know what I mean? And that's going to be to their demise for the most part. So trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. So basically, don't trust in these things, these material things, man, because they can be here. We can hear today and gone tomorrow, man. They just what they are. They're temporary things, man. Just like you are. You're temporary. You be here today and gone tomorrow. This flesh is temporary. It could be here today, gone tomorrow. Don't be entangled with the affairs of this world and the ways of this world. I want to go to James 5 and Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl, for your misery shall come upon you. That's the wicked. That's the ones in power. Misery is going to come. So warning, what's going to happen upon the wicked. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. They're nothing. Your garments and silver is canker, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, man. And ye shall eat your flesh as it were fire. And ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Treasures not by honor, the treasures that really are not yours. So you reap these things for the last days, man. Because we in the last days, man. And society is clearly, evidently showing that. The society is deteriorating and breaking down every day, little by little, decimating little by little, man. Number 4, behold the hire of the laborers who reap down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud. Cry, and the cries of them which have reaped are enter in the ears of the Lord. And this relates to ones you use, man. The ones you use to build up your this power structure, man. They cry to the Lord, man, because they say, when it's gonna be? Enough's enough. So the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yashah is hearing their cries, man. You have lived in pleasure on earth and have been wanton, and ye have nourished your hearts as in the days of slaughter, man. So you lived in pleasure. So in Revelation talk about she have lived deliciously, man. And relate to the rest of that verse of I sit a queen and I shall see no sorrow, man. So you live deliciously, man, at the expense of other people, man, using them violently, deceitfully, and you gain financially handsomely from those individuals, man. Number 6, ye have condemned and killed the just, man. That's the righteous, man. That's the Lord's. That's the poor. That's the righteous, man. That's the Lord's people, man. The Lord's gonna make them pay for that. That bloodshed has to be recompensed, man. You think the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua forgot about that? He didn't forget about that. Read that again. Number 6, ye have condemned and killed the just, and ye that doth not resist you. They did nothing to you, man. They were at peace with you, but you had a hatred. You had a relating to Ecclesiasticus 12 and 16, relating to Psalms 55, 20, 21, because you had a nefarious intent in heart anyway to do certain things. Give all praise to Yahweh. This is just something short. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash. The water for listen, Shalom.